Hi everyone, welcome to the year 2026. I know we've taken a bit of a break, but on today's episode, I would like to share with you how to enroll Windows 11 Pro into Microsoft Entra ID. And first of all, we'll go through creating a Microsoft Azure account. We'll enroll Windows 11 to Microsoft Entra ID. I will create a new user in Microsoft Entra ID and log in with that user into the Windows 11 Pro in Azure. So first of all, why Azure? Companies actually deploy Windows 11 on Azure primarily through Azure Virtual Desktops, which is the AVD, simply for an enhanced remote work, better security, cost savings via multi-session, and simplified management, and to also provide users with a consistent, modern Windows 11 experience anywhere on any device. That's typically why. So, to start, we're going to create a Microsoft Azure account, and I'm going to walk you through that. So, if you don't have an account before now, you come on the Microsoft Azure sign on. So, you say create one. When you click on that, you supply your account. It could be your personal email account, it could be anyone. But if you already have an account, you can just sign in and go ahead from there. So we say next. So when you say next, you're going to get a verification code sent to your email. So I will say you go to your email and copy that verification code and you input it in here. So the code is 931454. So you can specify your region and say a month, say in October. You could just pick any dates. You could just say after that you could just um specify your information right here. You say next. So this is a security to know if you are human. So you press and you hold. So when you create that, you see we're in. So to do the Azure, so we start. You click on that, say try Azure for free, or you can pay as you go for demo purposes. So we're going to try Azure for free. So you supply your information right here. So since it's for demo purposes, most of this information you can just you can supply. You can choose any country of choice. It really doesn't matter where you where you are. So you could, and also the phone number. You could do 00. Just do next. So at the next page, you supply your address information. You put in your address, your city, your province, your postal code if you have one. Then you check this. Then the next button is going to be active. So you click on next. It's kind of verify. So here you provide your credit card information, and this is just for them to hold. And a USD of $200 is actually going to be assigned to you in your first 30 days. So after this, then they start debiting your card in case if you still want to proceed with the service. So supply your card information, give your card number, expiration date, and just follow all through and sign up. Yeah, so you get this welcome to Azure with other offers. So just go straight to the point. So you have this, you have your $200 credit. So our target is now the Microsoft Entra. So you click on this accordion, Microsoft Entra ID. This gets loaded. So this is another view of what the Microsoft Entra default directory looks like. So as you can see, we have the name, we have one user, because this is actually a demo account. So it's a Microsoft Entra ID free account. You can see we have zero groups, application devices, zero, primary domain. This is the primary domain. So, so if you remember the last time at the last lecture, our Windows 11 is still connected to the on-premise server. As you can see from the Active Directory users and computers, this is the Windows 11, and this is the machine here. So, who am I? It reveals that it's still hooked to the on-premise domain. So right now we want to safely remove this computer from the on-premise server and then I'll hook it to the Azure platform. So how do we do that? We run a PowerShell using as an admin to be able to do that. So we run PowerShell as an administrator. So say for us to be able to run that, we needed the admin on-premise server authentication or the bank ID to be able to do our administrative works from here. So a point to note, do not make a mistake by just coming here and saying right click on the computer and delete. If you do this, you're making a terrible mistake. And the mistake would be that you create an authentication and trust issue that causes disruption and requires manual remediation. So if you do that, it means that your computer will no longer be able to authenticate to the domain. That's a trust relationship which will fail. Then if you have group policy being set, it's going to stop applying. That's just it. So what you really want to do is to safely remove it, and is either you invoke using the PowerShell command from the server itself, or you come to the computer itself and type in the commands to safely remove it. And in this, I'm going to show you how to do it. So remove computer. join domain credentials, then followed by the domain name, WAC administrator, and space. Use pass through space the balls. You can tap that also, and you restart and you enter. See, it's gonna ask for the admin accounts, and you OK it, and it's gonna ask if you want to continue, and you just simply say yes, which is either you type the Y and you enter. So it's restarting. So computer is almost back. Yeah, so if you notice now, it's asking for either a PIN or a password. So it's back to the original state. So I'm going to log in using the PIN we set for the first time when we just freshly installed Windows 11 Pro. And if we go back to the server, you realize one thing. Let's go back to computers. You see this arrow looking down? It shows that the computer now has been disconnected from the server and we've safely disconnected it. So we go back to our Windows 11 and this is Windows 11 with CMD. We do UMI again. You see, it's now Windows C, Win Client 11. So it's no longer hooked to the on-premise domain controller. So right now we can now safely connect to the Azure. So before you embark on this journey, just make sure that your Windows 11 is connected to the computer. So let's go ahead and connect our Windows 11 to Microsoft Azure. We click on the Windows Start menu, click on Settings. On Settings, you go to Account. You access work or school, this one. From there, you click on Connect. Just a moment. So you click on Join this device to Microsoft Entra ID. So from there, you come to your Azure account and use your user principal name. That's what we need. Copy it. Come back here, paste it here. You say next. Then the password. Please wait. Make sure this organization is. Make sure this is your organization. So you say join. Yeah, this is good. This device is connected to the, default directory. So we say done. As you can see, we're connected by plug domain name. So as it's connected, we go back to the Entra from overview. So you click on users. From users, you click on this. Then you go on devices. We should be able to see, so look at it. This is our Windows 11 clients joined to Microsoft Azure. So we've been able to connect our Windows 11 to Azure. So the next line of action right now is to create a user in Microsoft Entra and use this new user to log into Windows 11. So to create a new user, so we can either click on this accordion or breadcrumb users. We go back to the menu and you like circle back, clicking on Microsoft's Azure ID. It's the same thing. Then you click on users. So it's a new user, create new user. You define a name you want. So for the user principal name, I'll use Alex. Then it could be Alex Smith. So it's one way or two things. You could allow for the password to be auto-generated for you, or you could create the password for yourself. So I'll uncheck this box and I'll create a password of choice. And the accounts, you can either enable or disable the account. So we're just going to leave it the way it is. I'll say next. So just as it is in the Active Directory on premises domain, you have all these properties about the user. So if you have all the information, you can actually supply them right here. Go straight to review and create. So we have this. You check all of the details. Is everything actually aligns? Then we just click straight to create. So user creation, user has been created. Yeah, so at refresh, you see the new user, which is this Alex Smith. So click on Alex Smith to see all the properties. So we copy the user principal name and we go to our Windows 11, say other user, put the so remember this user principal name as it is, and we go straight here, say, look at it, and the password was set for Alex, and then we log in. Yeah, so we have a welcome message. The user created on Azure. We're logging on premise to the Windows 11. So we say, okay, next. So in order to be able to successfully log in, you need to set up something called the Microsoft Authenticator. So it's for extra layer of security. So it's very good. So we set it up. Next. So you scan this QR code using your Microsoft Windows Authenticator. If you don't know what it looks like, so have it installed on your QR code. When you scan the QR code, you click on next. So this is going to flag up on your phone as well once you have that installed and you're able to scan the QR code. So you type in this number, which is 83, as it's in here, and you say yes. I've clicked on yes on my phone. So that authenticates. See, authenticator added. I just click on done. I mean, this is just like an extra layer of security, which is very good. So for us to update our password, you type in the current password. Done that, click on sign in. Set a pin. Then okay. So provide a pin that meets the complexity requirement. Your pin must be at least 6 characters. So you make it 6 characters. Set of 4. Make it 6. Then okay. You can sign in with a pin now. We're all set. So we click on OK. Let's keep this. Yes, and we're in. You can see Alex Smith. Alex Smith happens to be the user created using Azure. This is Azure. This is Alex Smith, if you remember. User, this is Alex Smith. We created Alex Smith on Azure, and we're able to log in with Alex Smith. And if we do the WAMI, you see Azure, see that? That's it. So as we can see now, we can see the power of Azure, and with users created from Azure, we're able to seamlessly log on onto the Windows 11 with the flexibility of experience anywhere on any device, and with simplified management. We can see that this is brilliant. This is absolutely fantastic, and we've come to the end of this session. So if we recap, we're able to create a Microsoft Azure account. We're able to enroll Windows 11 Pro into Microsoft Entra ID, and at last, we're able to create a new user in Microsoft Entra ID, and we're able to log in to the Windows 11 Pro on premise using the account from Windows Azure. Thank you for watching, and I'd like for you to subscribe for more quick IT videos. Thank you.